Been sent a contender for the year's most annoying Christmas present. Let me show you this. This is it. This is called the Mock You Rapper, OK? It renders human rappers obsolete. You hear that, Will Smith? Hey, we don't need them anymore. Have a listen to this. You say something in here, it records you, and then it speaks back to you. Let's say it's Christmas. Here we go. Brussels sprouts. Makes a rap out of it, isn't this? Let's get it in my microphone. I didn't say Brussels sprouts. I actually said this is taking the piss out of me. Let's try one of Will's. Wiki wiki wow wow west.
Wait, give me a one.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think you're jealous and you feel threatened by my mock you rapper, Will. Shall we get my next guest out, ladies and gentlemen? Before we do that, let's just take a quick peek at him saving the world. This is Will Smith in action.
Hope you got an airbag. Bitch. That's right! That's right! Get up! Get up! That's what you get! Look at you! Ship all banged up! Who's the man? Huh? Who's the man? Wait till I get another plane! I'm lining all your friends up right beside you! Where you at, huh? Huh? Where you at? Welcome to Earth.
Please welcome the next President of the United States, Mr. Will Smith.
Ready, set, let's go. Dance slow, bro. I know you go. I go psycho. Woo! Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy with it. Good to see you.
That's all we have time for. Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Will, come back. Hey, how great to have you here. I'm thrilled you're here. Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, look, I had a really nice jacket.
Did you really?
I had a nice jacket.
And where was it?
And they said it was strobing.
Oh.
It was strobing.
Well, why didn't you
strobing, but I just want you to see it because I had a nice outfit.
Well, where is the jacket? Should we bring it out?
Listen, I just want you to see it, just because it was nice. It was a nice outfit.
I don't mind a bit of strobing. If it's strobed, it's nice. It's like a special effect.
But they said it was strobing, like when it hits the camera, it does a thing. But look.
You go, girl. That's really good.
Hey, no, but it was nice. But they said
it's lovely, and it's a nice piece of cloth as well.
Yeah, you like it?
That's a lovely gift. God bless you. That's you keep that straight. That's a nice piece of schmutter, as they say. Hey, how nice to have you. Isn't it nice to have Will Smith in the building, ladies and gentlemen? Not in the restaurant. Nice to have
very happy.
another Hollywood superstar.
I have just a quick question before we get started. Why do all those men have my picture on their chest?
You should be afraid. You're right to be afraid.
You know, and you got me sitting with my back to it.
He's loving the attention.
Got my eyes on you, fellas. Let's go.
Okay. They've got their eyes on you, Will. Now, let's talk about your career overall. Okay?
Overall,
You're now
yes.
known as a huge movie star. You're a big movie star. You're one of the biggest, if not the biggest movie star in the world. You open movies and they always do great business, don't they?
Yeah, I've been very successful in the past few years. I mean, I made Wild Wild West too.
Yeah, well,
So-
but you know but it still made a lot of money, even though it wasn't a particularly good film. I mean, such is your power, I think, that even people will go and see Will Smith, even if he's dressed like that. Which, let's face it.
Well, you got. Oh wow.
You look like,
you look like
like a little boy at school dressing up as a cowboy there.
It was Cowboy Day at school.
But yeah, before all the movies, and we'll talk about the movies, obviously, music was what you first came to people's knowledge. And that record, the Summertime record you had out, that was a great summertime record. Wasn't that just a lovely, breezy summertime record?
Thank you.
And that was you in your Fresh Prince alias.
Fresh Prince days, yes.
And there you are with
Fresh Prince.
Mr. Jazzy Jeff
Mr.
himself.
Jazzy Jeff. Wow.
Now, where is the Jazzy Jeff now? Do you know
we perform probably 5 or 6 times a year.
like big events?
We launched MTV in South Africa.
Wow.
With the Nelson Mandela Foundation.
That must have been quite an event. That must have been fun.
It was wonderful to perform on stage, and Nelson Mandela is sitting there watching. It was huge. So
you must have met just about everyone you want to meet, haven't you? I mean, Nelson Mandela, I'm sure, will be someone that I've never met him, and I know he's very keen to meet me, but I haven't got the time.
Oh no, because I was talking to him, and he said, he was asking me, could I arrange the meeting with the two of you?
Yeah.
That's the truth.
But I would love to meet. Wouldn't it be great to meet Nelson Mandela? What an inspirational figure. You meet people like that all the time, I guess, do you? I mean,
it's probably every 5 or 6 months that there's someone that just really inspires me and just changes how I see the world. And the time with Nelson Mandela, and I originally met him on Ali. So
when you were filming that, yeah.
One time at dinner, I'm sitting there, and Muhammad Ali is on one side, and Nelson Mandela is on the other, and I'm like, I suck. Like, I've done nothing, you know. But it's like to just get really inspired to do something.
It's hard company to be in.
Yeah, it really is, and just to be in that position it really just changed my life and my outlook. And I was like, my grandmother used to always say, well, if you're going to be here, you might as well change the world, baby.
Well, your grandmother you talk about often. She was obviously very much an important figure to you.
Yeah, she was huge. When I first started writing raps, I had my 4-letter words written down in my rap book.
And they said a pop a cap in the... all that. A black, boom.
Please stop, please.
This is the raps that we've known and we love from your country.
I just threw up in my mouth.
He's been inspired. But that's the kind of thing.
Yeah, she found my rap book, and I had all those.
So these
things.
were your thoughts written down for possible raps?
For possible raps, yeah. And she found my rap book. She never said anything, and she wrote a letter in the back, and it said, "Dear Willard," that's my real name. Willard. I don't know if you know. It's Willard. Dear, because people think it's William. It's Willard. Dear Willard, please show the world that you're as smart as we think you are. Truly intelligent people do not have to use words like this to express themselves. In that moment, I read that, and I decided I wanted to just be clean, and I wanted my grandmother to be able to.
But that's lovely, because a lot of young men often rebel against their family,
Right,
and they see that. But you obviously were either it was the love you felt for them or the respect you had for them made you actually want to do what they saw as being the right path.
There was a look she used to have in her eyes when she looked at me, and like I need that look to survive. You have it right now. Yeah. You have it. You're looking at me in that way.
It's not the first time I've been compared to your grandmother. Bizarrely. It happens quite often. Do you miss doing the music? I mean, I know you do it occasionally, you've pointed that out, but really it's a sideline now, pretty much, isn't it?
Well, I realize that to have the level of success that I want to have, it's difficult to spread it out and do multiple things. It's in order to be world class, and I've made a decision. I want to be world class, and it takes such a desperate, obsessive focus to excel on the level that I want to make movies. I was Star Wars when I was young. I sat in a movie theater and watched Star Wars, and I just couldn't believe that movie made me feel like that, just floored and just stunned by the creativity. And I'm realizing that in order to move people in that way, in order to touch people in that way, you really got to focus with all of your fiber and all of your heart and all of your creativity. And so that's where I am with making films right now.
I think that's just made all of us feel very bad about the way we approach work, hasn't it?